Introduction for MR Engineering Touch Switch.
Hi, my name is Craig Adiego from MR Engineering. I'd like to introduce our new touch switch and some of the key features. One of the features I'd like to point out is 3 switches is now combined into one. The dimming slide switch, the data line switch, and also the preset switch can all be done with our touch switch. Secondly, the data line switch is a push button style, which is not always precise, whereas our touch switch is a soft touch style system which is similar to the iPhone and has much more precise functionality. Additionally, the nameplates on the data line switch are difficult to change, but easily done and changed on our touch switch. Also, I'd like to point out that sometimes with the data line switch, you don't know which button is controlling which room. But with the touch switch, you always know which button is controlling which room.
The touch switch is a wall-mounted color LCD switch. Inputting the data to the touch switch is via USB cable from your PC using our software. User can easily modify and change settings, design, icons, etc. Unlike the data line switch, the touch switch has a multifunctional touchscreen monitor which enables the user to control dimming, PSS, and preset switch. The key feature of our touch switch is that it has a soft touch feature similar to the iPhone. Specifications: CPU, 32-bit microprocessor, installation, 2-gang standard backbox, operation environment, 14 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, relative humidity, 0 to 95%, input power, DC 12 to 24 volt, consumption of electricity, 15 watt, display, 3.2 inch wide monitor, 320 by 240 resolution, and 65,000 colors available. Features: touch switch is registering each individual button of relay and group for running on, off performance of lighting. Full touch switch user interface, pressure sensitive method, setting the relay and group through the TLC program. Available to indicate the operation status feedback, available to control up to 12 icons, available to indicate the switch operation status, available to change the background and icon by using USB port, multi-switches function. Global data line switch. It is used for on-off lighting and available to control the relay that is used for the lighting control panel and available to control the relays of several lighting control panels, maximum 12 icons. Each icon is available to program and control for any lighting panel and any lighting relay. The button that's inside of the global data line switch is available to exist with individual relay type and program special switch type. However, the function of the relay and program special switch cannot be shared by a single button. Preset switch. For example, in the hotel lobby, restaurant, or theater, our previous settings can be saved via the preset switch. For example, 70% and 80% lighting. Our preset switch can control each scene mode by various time intervals and illumination levels. Dimming switch. This is the switch that controls the brightness at lighting and it is controlling the brightness of lighting using the dimming controller. The dimming controller has 28 triac, and the maximum dimming switch is available to dimming up to 28. Application: if we have protocol of any company's product, we can enable it to interface with any switch. User's Manual for Touch Switch. The configuration method of switch-specific screen. The data line switch and preset is available to use by downloading the image from the switch icons and using the drafting program software, UI generation. The design of dimming switch is available to use by previous defined symbols from the internal flash memory.
Hello. Now I'd like to show you how to program the touch switch and additionally how to operate the touch switch. Allow me to do a live demo for you. First thing we're going to do is set up our background. As you can see on the right hand side of the screen, we have various backgrounds you can choose from. Click on the background of your choice, single click, and now we have our background. Our next step is we're going to choose the icons we wish to add to the touch switch. First, just single click on the icons that you want to use, and I'm going to choose 5 icons for the sake of this demo. Now I click 5 different icons. Now you have to go to the screen and drag them to the position where you want them. Okay, so there is our 5 icons we're going to use. On the left side of the screen, you can see we have buttons 0 through 4. I want you to expand the first button, and you see we have text, position, size, and it says bottom. First thing we want to do is name our icon. So I'm going to single click on text, and I'm just going to name it Demo. Once I type in the name of my icon, I click anywhere on the screen, and now you can see I changed the name of the icon. We could also change the position and the size. Why don't we change the size to 112 by 112. Again, click anywhere on the screen. Now we've created a larger icon, and we could drag that to the spot of our choice. Also, we may want to change where the title of the icon is. If we click on where it says bottom, we have a choice of bottom, inner top, or top. I'm going to click on top. So now you see we've got our name, our size, and our position of our icon. So you're going to walk through each button and repeat the same steps. Next thing we're going to do is we need to save this. So I'm going to go to File, Export, choose where on my computer I want to save this, and we're going to make a new folder, and I'm just going to call it Test 2, just for an example. Okay, and then what I want to do is open that folder, and then I want to save. Now the next step, now before we download, we have to make sure we change the mode in our touch switch. So what we're going to do is on the lower left hand corner, you're going to press and hold for just a couple of seconds, and you're going to put in your security password and press OK. Now you have a choice of USB download or Wi-Fi download. As you can see, we've got this connected by USB cable, so we've got it set on USB download, and we're going to say OK. So now we are ready to download, so I go back to my computer and I click on download. And next you have to click on configure and open. And now it is downloading. So we'll give that a minute to download, and then we'll be ready to go. First, I'd like to demo how to use the dimming switch. You're going to want to press the lower right-hand side of the screen and input your security code. Now we're going to choose the dimming switch first. Click on dimming switch. Press OK. OK. Now we can change the lighting to the illumination level we desire. You want to press and drag. Press and drag. So now we set the lighting to our desired illumination. And now I want to demonstrate how to use the global data line switch. Same thing, I want to repeat the step. Lower right hand side of the screen. And input my security code. And now I want to switch to my global data line switch. Press OK. OK. And now you will see several icons. The first one I want to demonstrate is home. If I want to turn all the relays on, I click or press. If I want to shut them all off, press again. Now we have the icon on the far right with the people. If I want to just turn 2 relays on, press it once, 2 relays on, press it again, 2 relays off. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen, and that concludes our demonstration with our touch switch. Thank you so much.